Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of the new EP from Sampha. This guy's a singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, hailing from the UK. If you paid close attention to what was going on in electronic music in 2011, you may already be familiar with him due to his many appearances on the debut self-titled Subtract album, and the most utilized singer and easily the most standout singer out of the entire bunch, Sampha. And I say standout because of his incredibly soulful voice, which is executed with this very tight, nimble vibrato. He's got a wonderful range to his voice as well, this very youthful tone to it that runs a little nasally. I think it's all of these qualities that come together and make people instantaneously compare this guy to a singer like James Blake. I think once you get deeper into each artist stylistically, listening to their music more and more and more, where they're heading sort of seems to make it apparent that the comparison is only legitimate on a vocal level. Now, with this solo effort that Sampha has just put out, Duel, this neo-soul EP of his, which is 6 tracks long, 2 interludes on it, 4 meteor tracks, all kind of adding up together to about 18 minutes. Some tracks seem to head in a slightly more electronic direction, others more natural with a piano kind of leading the way, but either or, it's really the vocals that kind of take the spotlight. His vocals are especially impressive on the closing track here, Can't Get Close, which sort of sees Sampha vocalizing over this one musical refrain over and over and over for about 3 minutes, and then the song kind of ends. Not really a fully formed song, but Sampha's singing on this track, his range from his very sad, emotive low end to his very pain falsettos are beautiful. I just wish the songwriting and the instrumentation were a little bit more hammered out or a little bit more substantive on this track. And honestly, even though it's not as bad on other songs here, for me, that sort of seems to be the recurring theme on this short collection of tracks. Even on the most fully realized track on this EP, Indecision, which is a song where Sampha delivers this really passionate, fiery piano ballad. The instrumentation backing up Sampha's piano playing and singing feels so faint, so weak, that I just wish it was him singing and playing piano and that's it. It's like there's no confidence in some of the backup instrumentation on this EP. Now, tracks like Without and Beneath the Tree, songs that take a slightly more electronic approach, I wish they were a little more vivid and lush instrumentally too, but maybe I find a bit more appeal in songs like this because of their electroacoustic blend of instrumentation. I'm loving just how serene and seductive and calming and smooth all the sounds are added up together, especially on the song Without, which has these layers upon layers of rhythms that progress pretty nicely as the song moves forward. And I'm loving the addition of guitar on this track too. It sparkles and it shimmers in the same way that the synths do. They just melt together in this really nice way and just sound very one. Overall, it's not a bad EP. I did enjoy it. However, I wouldn't say that it stopped me in my tracks or anything like that. If there's anything that I came away from this EP with, it was, you know, a few catchy refrains like the one on Indecision. But mostly I'm just kind of feeling, yeah, Sampha could come out with something a lot more interesting in the future. I mean, that ultimately was my reaction to this thing when it concluded. It's just a matter of either him getting a little bit more ambitious with his instrumentation or hooking up with another great producer like Subtract to come out with another series of songs. And that's it. If you've given this EP a listen, what did you think of it? Did you love it? Hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And that's it. Thank you for watching. You're the best. Sampha, Duel, EP, forever.